Hey guys, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're going to be doing the first, I hope, of some theory crafting decks with zombies. It's easily one of my favorite tribes to play, and War of the Sparks brought back a whole bunch of zombies into from the Amonkhet world over into Ravnica. So this is going to be a little bit of a different video from what I'm usually doing. I will have a channel update video coming out here shortly. It's in the editing process as I'm recording this one. But the long and short of it is, with this set, there's so much. There's just way too many things to kind of to calculate and try to figure out which are the best decks to kind of work with. So instead of just throwing out a deck and never revisiting it, over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be building decks and trying them out. So this will not be the first time you see zombies for War of the Spark, because this is just me trying things out. And I want to basically start from here's the theory that I'm starting with, and then watching me build the deck until I get to its finality. So that could take a week, 3 videos to kind of get from beginning to end. Hey, I'm pretty satisfied with how this deck turned out. It might take a few weeks. What I found towards the end of the last set was that I was getting a lot of like the free-to-play decks, which was fun, but not a lot of ton of people really enjoyed those. So I want to be able to get really, really good refined decks, and I'll show you the process that I go through when trying to do that. So that's the long and short of it. If you are interested, there will be a free-to-play or a that's free-to-play still stuck in my mind. There will be a channel update video coming up that kind of explains all of it. So I really feel that red-white, that Rakdos zombies is going to be the way to go, but I want to play around with some of the black zombies and see what I like and dislike. So this deck's going to be just a ton of fun with this one. Diregraf Ghoul I still think is one of the best 1-drops in the game. It's a 2/2. Granted, it does come into play tapped, but it's still a 2/2 on turn 2. So I'm going to start with there, and of course it is a zombie. Cast downs need to be in there to get rid of some other creatures. Eternal Taskmaster is one of the first ones I really liked. I love the idea that this is basically a Gravedigger on a stick. So whenever it attacks, you can pay 3 mana to return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So I'm looking forward to really playing with that. So no zombie deck would be complete without the Death Baron. He does have the Vizier of the Scorpion also in there that gives all zombies Death Touch. So he is also in there as well. Murders are in there to take those out. Shriekdiver, a flying zombie. You can't beat that. It is 2/1. Maybe I could see paying that 1 mana to give it haste, potentially, depending on what time it comes into play. But mostly it's in there for the synergies. They're going to have Death Barons and all the other zombies in there. Excuse me. The Vizier of the Scorpion, of course, also in there. When it enters the battlefield, you amass. That also automatically gives you an additional zombie on the table. Plus, all zombies you control have Death Touch. I really, really like that. Herald of the Dreadhorde, 3/2, and whenever it dies, you amass 2, so it basically replaces itself with a 2/2 zombie, or bigger, depending on if the Death Baron is in play. 2 Vraska's Contempt in play to get rid of some of the multitude of planeswalkers we're going to be seeing. God-Eternal Bontu. He is a zombie, so he does get all of the benefits of the Death Baron and the Vizier. And when he enters the battlefield, sacrifice any number of other permanents in control. So you could sacrifice... I'm iffy on the rule on this one, so I'm going to find this out. You'll see me probably struggle with this one, whether or not tokens are considered permanents or not. I think they are, but we'll find out. I'm iffy on that one, but worst case scenario, he is a 5/6 God-Eternal that is a zombie and will gain all the benefits therein of. Open the Graves is mostly there probably because of his trigger. So whenever if it doesn't work out the way that I think it's going to, and I do have to sacrifice permanents, at least I can be able to pull those permanents off and then create more zombies with them. And then, of course, my girl Lily. Oh, I finally get to play a good Lily. She's a 6 loyalty planeswalker for 6. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. That's huge to start off with. That is just her static ability. She also, for a +1, creates a 2/2 zombie. -4, each player sacrifices 2 creatures, like zombies. And for a -9 is basically her endgame. It sacrifice each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. So this is basically wipe the board. And please take note that is permanent type. So yes, they're going down to 1 mana on that turn that ultimate goes off. So I'm really looking forward to getting that to try it out. But in any case, let's go ahead and play some games. I've literally not played a single game with this, as you're going to actually be seeing me as I'm building this deck, trying to play this one out and see how it does. So War, Mono Black Zombies. I really do feel there's a lot of good red zombies. There's a few blue ones that I really like. So I don't know that 3-color zombies is going to be the way to go. Maybe I definitely feel that there is some legs to Rakdos zombies, though. Ooh. Whole bunch of new cards. Not liking the 1 mana, though. I think I'm going to mulligan that. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that, Arena. Thanks. Well, at least I'll get a Diregraf Ghoul. So we will say hello and drop that Diregraf Ghoul. I had all the cool zombies I wanted to use, but only 1 mana. That's another one I'm really looking to. I've seen quite a excuse me. I've seen quite a few people playing that already. The Dreadhorde Invasion. If you get 2 of those down, that gets pretty scary pretty quick. I'm trying not to spend any wild cards yet. I do have quite a bit. I have a ton out there to actually go ahead and use. But this is obviously a rare, and that'd be 4 rares. And if that card doesn't work out, then I'm Bleeding Edge. Very nice. And you get to create a creature and amass 2 and make him bigger. It's too bad I'm going to have to kill him. Now, unfortunately, of course, he does get that creature back. That is one of the cool things about that spell, but it doesn't get to attack that turn. So this might be the blue, black, red. Oh, he's in a Taskmaster. I have one of those as well. Variety where they try to get all the zombies and all the amass. Very nice. See, and this is the ability. This is the part to this ability that I don't think anyone is recognizing. Is that all these creatures with the amass enter the battlefield trigger just make this guy bigger. And then who cares what happens to the other one? So my goal would be to go ahead and kill his 3/3 and then create a 2/2 of my own. Which is fine, and then I can Eternal Taskmaster him back to my hand. Yeah, I'm really feeling zombies in this meta. Oh, Lily. No, I will hold off. Really waiting on Lily to kick in. Now, that's one of the reasons right there that I feel that, and this is really tipping the hand, with Angrath here, to be able to amass 2, just to be able to make that gigantic, I can't wait. Oh, look, they all have Death Touch now. I don't care how big it gets now. But him, right there specifically, Angrath is the one that I really feel makes the red-black zombie deck complete, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and kill that, because it is a token. He doesn't get to keep it. Counter and a mass. Very nice. That's why you had the blue, by the way. I will pay the 2 because I want it to die. Now, do we want to sacrifice... Do we want to punch him in the face? Because he can just continue to go through that. Sure. Let's give that... It sounds like my kids are going crazy up there. And he's going to block out. Oh, enter the God-Eternal. Yep. Cool card. Continues to amass. If I can just have mana, that would be awesome. Because now I have not 1 but 2 lilies in hand. And let's go here. Let's go here. I'd like to pull that back, please. Oh, I didn't have the mana for it. Okay, interesting. It's interesting that they give the option for that, and they don't even... But yeah, no, Angrath is definitely behind the red-black on this one. Very nice. He's just going to keep amassing. I think I'll send my amassed 3/3 Death Toucher. I don't care how big you get. One more mana. One more mana, Lily. Aid the Fallen. Yeah, good call for that one. You can pull Angrath back too. And let's go Lily.
I am the master here.
I'll just go for the 2/2 first.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Nope, I'm good for the moment. I don't care how big you make it, because he now has Death Touch. My little 2/2 can kill you. Yeah, I like that card too. See, I'm liking to see that someone like having that amassed down there, like having that trigger already down, is pretty cool. It is futile, my friend. Sure. Scratching my head on that one. Creature you control dies. Draw a card. Woohoo! Thanks. So we are going to create a zombie.
Putrid, but effective.
And we're going to attack. I'm going to keep the Death Toucher out there. Yeah, we're going to attack Angrath. And I will bring back the Death Baron. Sure. Sure. Difference is mine kills yours, and I get to draw a card for that. Cool. I love that I got up against another zombie deck right away. That's really cool, because I get to see some... each player opponent sacrifices a... Okay, I'll sacrifice a zombie token? I'll sacrifice one of my Taskmasters. They're both in play. And then draw a card for it.
I'll find a use for you later.
And on my turn, I want to kill his Death Toucher. Oh, he's called the game! Woo! Yeah, Angrath, I think, just for his ability alone is fantastic. I do like the idea of being able to pull him back out of the graveyard, though, so that is something I have to consider when I am building my decks. The ultimate final version of this. I think the next video you're probably going to see me do is I'm going to do like a red version. Like, I really want to start sprinkling in some red. Say, okay, pull this out. This didn't work very well. Add this. But I think overall, I like what he did with his. Because I can see the reasons for adding the blue to it just for the spells that do a mass. Lily likes me tonight. She's going to continue to keep showing up. I love this new map, by the way. In case you haven't seen it, this is the new War of the Spark map. You can actually see the sparks flying through the city. Anything in the background here? Nope. Let's go with a Taskmaster. I'm liking that I'm seeing a bunch of zombie decks out there. This is not the first one I've seen today. No, you can have that. That's fine. Doom Dissenter. Oh, mana would have been amazing right there. So I like this card. I always have, because it's a cheap 1/1 blocker that gives you a 2/2 zombie in the end. I think there are better zombies now. Not knocking it. Still good. Come on, one more mana. Doom Dissenter. Thank you. I would like to make all my zombies Death Touch now, please. Thank you. And a mass one. Excellent. Thanks. Yes, I know I will be feeding his 2/2 zombies, but I can eat that 2/2 zombie. Now I need my Death Baron. Interesting. Interesting choice to this one. I don't know that I'd make the same choice, but interesting nonetheless. No, I'm going to hold off this time. I think I've given him enough life. Ravenous Harpy. Interesting. One of my favorite cards. Can totally see the use for that. Which one do I want to get rid of? I'm going to get rid of her. Because that's going to start feeding his combo, because he's going to sacrifice it. Might as well. No, I'm good. Nothing in the graveyard to really speak of. Whole bunch of cool cards in hand. By now you would have hoped that I would be able to at least drop Bontu. Bontu really kind of changes the game here. Lily's really where I'm going for. No, you can have that. Yep, he's in play. Again, I don't think people are giving Amass enough credit, and it looks like I really do want to go out and grab one of those. Oh my goodness, nothing but. Ugh, no mana. Alright, I'm going to murder the Harpy. He has nothing else on the ground that really kind of scares me. I need to start doing some damage back here, since I am not seeing any mana. Death Baron. Very cool. Yeah, I like what he's doing. He's going the green direction as opposed to the red that I am, but very cool. So I have no choice. So if I'm going to do it... Ugh, this is so painful. Can't believe I've got to do this. They've all got Death Touch, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to... Yeah, if I'm going to... I can't even kill one of them beyond him. Yeah. I got sacrificed to the mana gods there. Come on. And still no mana. Still nothing. So that is going to be game right there. I could have cast this one down, but it doesn't matter. I will just say good game and let him come and punch me in the face. No, cancel. Yeah, I don't think people are giving Amass as much credit as it deserves. Because, like, especially with this spell, so, okay, let's say they board wipe. So what? They board wipe. I'm still building that creature up every turn. Yeah, I have... It's good to see I see a lot of the creatures on this that I'm already using. And I'm just going to say good game and let him hit me in the face. So these are lesson building games, so I'm kind of okay with that. Not sure... I'm not sure what did he use the green for? Because there are some of the green zombies, like, I feel like blue has, like, some of the weakest ones. Green are okay, but I really feel that red and black zombies, and I don't think there are any white zombie ones. There are white Amass spells, but I don't remember seeing any white zombies in the set. Alright, we're going to get one more game in with just practicing with just the black zombies, see what we like, see what we don't like. I think I'm liking Dreadhorde Invasion, because I've seen it a couple of times now, and I really like it. Oh, we'll keep that. And still staying on the War of the Sparks mat. What they did... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I'm surprised they didn't do any of the stuff in the background for these, but they did. So what am I missing for this one here? Yeah, they did some stuff in the cool stuff in the background for the other Ravnica ones, where you can click over here and get them to do stuff. Say hello. But really cool map, very active with all the sparks flying around the city. Eternal Taskmaster. The artwork on it is super cool. Like, come on, you... Oh, oh goody. Control. How much fun will this be? Maybe not control. Maybe I'm going overboard and... See, interesting. So, like, he didn't... In the previous game we played, like, it automatically, like, hey, made me look through my graveyard, even though I wasn't really looking for anything. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, proliferate. Ooh, this could be a proliferate deck. That could be fun. So, amass 2. Why didn't he... Oh, when he dies. Let's go in with that one. He'll take that and enjoy it. Proliferate. That's an interesting icon for proliferate. You're gonna need a token to make that work. Let's go with a murder of 1 and another Taskmaster. And swing. I don't care if he dies, I'm gonna get a 2/2 zombie in return. Or he's gonna get bigger. Sarkhan. Ooh. As I say, since Sarkhan wasn't in play, he doesn't actually get the... Oh, that's cool. A little too late, though. I think this was kind of his whole thing. And it's a little late. Because I'm going to be able to hit him with... What? 2, 3, 4... maybe not too late. He's not quite done yet. My goodness, I think my kids are up playing basketball or something. It's crazy. Hey, here's a scenario where I'm going to cast with haste and see what happens. So I want that to go in... I'm going to keep the Taskmaster busy because I'm just going to be able to continuously... No, I want to actually go in with... This one's actually going to go into him. Oh, I missed that.
Listen to them, I will.
Very nice, I totally missed that. He can just kill 1/1 creatures that come in to attack him. Well, isn't that interesting? Good thing I've got the old Taskmaster to bring those guys back.
Come to me.
Okay. Yeah, no, totally should have reread Sarkhan. Did not catch that he does the -1 damage to every creature that comes in. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and kill that. And we're going to go 1 little, 2 little. And we're going to bring him back.
Listen, I will consume you.
Gonna pay that.
Win some.
Strike like you mean it. I summon you.
You can come in and do that if you like. A Vraska's Contempt. Yeah, I don't know what I need. Banefire. Interesting. What I need is Lily at this point. So unfortunately, that did not save him.
Come on. A dragon would rather die than lose.
And then we will amass. Oh no, that's right, he doesn't. He only amasses when he dies. Okay, very nice.
I've perfected the perfect storm.
Perfect timing for Vraska's Contempt. Thank you.
Make sure this doesn't happen again.
Couldn't ask for better timing on that. Sometimes you top deck and win. That's just how that works sometimes. And we're going to go back to these guys. Perfect thing for me now would be interesting. Would be a cast out. I was going to say something to get that thing off the board. And that's a win. Okay, so to close this one out, so obviously I'm not going to call this one done. I want to kind of review some of the stuff I liked, some of the stuff I didn't like. Just to get into this one. Diregraf Ghouls are okay. I think they're good one-drops. I think there is another one-drop in red that kind of fills in the slot too. Cast-downs, obviously we needed them. The Taskmasters were okay. I don't know that we used it that often, but the times that we did use them and had the mana for it, it was totally worth it. Death Baron, I think, is a must. Murder's a must. Shriekdiver, it's some flying, but I could see dropping this. If you have flying creatures you're really concerned about, you have Murders and Cast-downs of Vraska's Contempt to deal with them. This one only affects your tokens. I didn't catch that whenever I read the card originally. I thought this affected all zombies, so I might just drop him down to a 2-for instead of all 4. Because I don't have a lot of tokens going out there other than the amass. So I need to, the red stuff that comes in needs to be able to amass. Herald of the Dreadhorde, really cool. Like that card. I think I'm going to keep that. Bontu. Not sure yet. Didn't really get a chance to really kind of flex muscles on him to see what he did. Open the Graves, I think I'm going to pitch. Lily, I'm going to keep. I think Lily's a must in this deck. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, always helps out the channel. There is a Patreon as well. That is patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga. If you've got suggestions for a mono black or a black red zombie list, or you have ideas of zombie decks that you're building, let me know, because this is kind of my crafting period and I'm really looking forward to giving zombie decks a try. So until next video, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.